If you're an expat or a digital nomad or a traveler or anyone who has an awareness to the global citizenship we talk about here, you've probably collected a lot of credit cards that earn airline points. You've probably collected a lot of these airline cards that you have gold status or platinum status or some kind of lounge access. I'm here to tell you, get rid of the credit cards and get rid of the points. Hi, I'm Andrew Henderson, and people love getting something for free. We all love it. I remember when I was running a market-making business in the radio industry years ago, and I would get a check from a client for, let's say, $100,000 every month, and I would have to pay $80,000 of that money out to the various radio stations, the vendors. And there was nothing more exciting than getting to send those guys the Amex card and get to run that up and earn all those points from all those different clients every month. I flew for free for so long. But the reality is, for a lot of people now, those points earning credit cards are going to get you in trouble if you're trying to build a legal tax reduction strategy. Now, the good news is, if you're a US citizen, this may not apply to you. Americans actually have an advantage here, which is rare in the offshore world, but for US citizens, you may be able to keep your cards. For everyone else, here's what those cards represent. Those cards represent a tie to your home country. So if you are in Canada and you have a points earning credit card, that is going to be a tie that's going against you. So when you leave Canada, when you say, Canada, please stop taxing me. Please, I'm going to go over here. I don't wish to pay Canadian taxes anymore. And you go from paying 40% to 2% or 0 or whatever. Canada's going to say, okay, great. Make sure you've cleared out all your stuff of Canada. Make sure that you're proving to us that you don't live here anymore. And that credit card can be an extra tie that can hurt you. And so what I find when people come to me and they ask for my help, they say, yes, Andrew, that's great. I'm going to do everything that you say. But then when I say, hey, listen, those 7 credit cards you have, why don't we close them down? They fight. They protest. How could the government possibly care about these credit cards? And I say, well, you could always take a chance. You could always hope that they won't care that those 7 ties to their country won't be an issue. You could always care that the bank accounts that you need to pay the credit cards off won't be an issue. But what I can tell you is the government is much more in tune with what your connections are at home. And those financial connections could potentially kill you. So the question is, if you want to go offshore, if you're living in a country where the tax rate is in the 30s, the 40s, even the 50s, are you willing to really do what it takes? Are you willing to give up those points if that's what it takes to totally close the case? Now, this is not tax advice because I don't know your situation, your country, anything. But what I know in general is that having that tie is not a good thing. So points worth 0.7 cents, 1 cent, 1.5 cents, whatever it may be, is that more important to you? Is the lure of the free business class ticket more important to you than the legal tax reduction that can save you 30 or 40 times that amount? That's a decision that only you can make. But this is one of the little devil in the details sticking points that I commonly run into, and it's something you should definitely consider as part of your offshore plan.
I'm Andrew Henderson, and if you're looking for a way to legally reduce your taxes, build your freedom, and create wealth faster as a global citizen, then you've come to the right place. I want you to do 3 things right now. Number 1, click the button to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to get notifications so you never miss a new video. Number 2, get a copy of our #1 best-selling book, Nomad Capitalist, on Amazon and learn all the dozens of benefits of our lifestyle. And number 3, if you're already a 6 or 7-figure entrepreneur and you want to put these strategies in place, go to nomadcapitalist.com and find out how to get some help.